We're now up inside the organ in what is called the swell box. The swell division of the organ is contained inside a room inside the organ itself. As I mentioned in another video, the swell shoes control the swell shutters on one side of the organ chamber, and this allows us to vary the volume of the pipes that are speaking in this chamber. The chamber itself is actually split in half, with the high pressure stops of the organ on my right side, and the low pressure stops of the swell division on my left side. Let's have a closer look at some of the pipes now. The first sounds that we'll be hearing are the diapason family of pipes. This is the traditional organ sound that can't be imitated by any other instrument. On this organ and in the swell box, we have an 8, 4 and 2 foot diapason. What that means is the 8 foot sounds at unison pitch, the 4 foot an octave above that, and the 2 foot an octave above that. Let's listen to these diapason sounds now. The next sounds that we'll be hearing are the flute sounds of the swell division. The flutes are quite a warm, imitative sound, which are meant to sound like the orchestral instrument. Some of the larger pipes are made of wood and are square in cross section, and as we move up the rank, we have metal pipes which are stopped. The next set of pipes that we'll be listening to are the strings of the swell organ. It might sound strange to refer to organ pipes as strings, but these are another set of imitative pipes that are meant to replicate the sound of an orchestra, particularly violins and wild orchestras. Here are the thin scale string pipes sitting at the back of the swell division. Let's listen to them now. Another one of the imitative sounds that this organ can make is that of an oboe. On this organ and in this swell division, we have a particularly fine sounding oboe, which are these strange looking pipes here. These are a reed pipe and produce the sound with a vibrating tongue. Let's have a listen to the sound of the oboe now. Over here on the high pressure side of the swell box, we have the high pressure reeds, and these are the cornopian and the clarion. These are a bright brassy sound and really replicate the sound of trumpets and add a lot of fire to the instrument. To add some sparkle to all of the pipes that we've looked at today, we have 2 ranks of mixtures in the swell division. A mixture is a set of pipes which play 3 pipes for every note on the organ, and they're often pitched very high to sit above the fundamental body of sound. They add brightness and sparkle to the overall quality of the organ. One of the great joys of being an organist is pulling out all the stops. Here's what the full swell organ of the St Peter's Cathedral organ sounds like. Having explored the organ console, seeing where the wind comes from, and understanding how the different sounds and types of sound are made inside the organ, in the final video of this series, we'll be donning our special organ shoes and bringing everything together in a musical extravaganza.